Hello everybody, my name is Bryan Perry and this is my professional business analysis. Starting off my educational background, I graduated high school in Detroit, Michigan in New Tech High. I am now a student at Coastal Carolina University. I have 1 year remaining. I'm a finance major with a concentration in wealth management with a Spanish minor. And extracurricular activities involve all the CNO programs such as CNO Quest. I was a participant in CNO Ignite and CNO Elevate, which consists of leadership camps, one-on-one tutoring with faculty members, and many other helpful programs. And I'm also the president and captain of the Ultimate Frisbee team, which was voted the most improved organization at Coastal Carolina University in 2020. As far as my work experience, I feel that this is what really gives me an edge when looking for future employers. I began my career at Lowry Solutions back in 2017, and I was with the company for about 2.5 years. I started off as just an intern, but that evolved into becoming a sales development representative, which is a part of the sales and marketing team where I was responsible for validating incoming leads along with creating new opportunities at trade shows and other events such as that, in which generating business for our sales team to close and creating new clients and new customer relations to benefit us in the future. I currently work at the Witch Golf Links here at Coastal, right on Highway 544. I'm the Pro Shop Director and a financial analyst for them, so I handle the daily revenue and expenses at the golf course, along with helping out with any customer service, such as phone calls, emails, questions with our members, booking tee times, etc. Another example of professional development is the 384 show, which is the show that I am the creator and host of. It is an internet show which is currently on YouTube but is now moving towards different podcast platforms. This has given me experience in being an internet and social media personality and a public figure that has done public discussions. This has increased my communication skills, my interviewing skills, along with my organization, since I have to deal with scheduling appointments with clients that have very busy schedules on a weekly basis. If you're interested in learning more about my show, you can click the link at the bottom there, and that will take you to my various social media pages and my channel's YouTube page. For my industry and company research, I decided to select the industry that Lowry Solutions is involved in since I spent so much time at that corporation. Right now, Lowry Solutions is focused on RFID and inventory tracking. One of the big ideas surrounding this industry is the Internet of Things, or the IoT, specifically the industrial Internet of Things, but they all go hand in hand. This is a very complex definition of the theory of the Internet of Things. But imagine that everything you do is connected and automated with each other. Your car, your refrigerator, your thermostat, your alarm clock, they all communicate with each other, and you see this every day in smart home speakers, lights that change for baseball games. The theory of the Internet of Things takes that to a whole new level where humans don't even need to be involved in the process. Let's say you use up the last of your milk. Your refrigerator realizes that you no longer have any milk and will then contact the store that'll book milk on your account, where your car will go pick it up whether you're in the car or not and take that milk right to your refrigerator, so you don't have to do a single thing and all it does is charge to your account. Obviously, Lowry Solutions is not concerned with putting milk in your refrigerator. They're more concerned on the corporate side of things, the manufacturing side of the Internet of Things. Cars were initially built by humans. Henry Ford created the assembly line. Every part of the car went down a treadmill, and each person had a specific job to put the car together, and then the car popped out finished product at the end of the assembly line. The idea of the industrial Internet of Things is that machines can do it all by themselves with a single software that uses barcode and RFID technology to track all the parts throughout the warehouse. So the forklifts drive themselves, grab the parts, where machines scan these codes and know exactly where each of these parts belong and put those together to make an identical final product over and over and over, way more efficiently than humans could, which lowers expenses. However, there is a lot of debate with the idea of the Internet of Things because it's putting people out of the job. Robots are replacing human beings which causes a lot of debate, but this is still a very interesting topic. Lowry Solutions is ahead of the game right now. They started off as only a data peripheral supplier, and they have now focused strictly on RFID and barcoding solutions. So not only are they just selling you a printer that prints off barcodes, they're offering the software program to design your labels, whether that be 2D or 3D barcodes. They want to make the process more efficient and effective for your business, whether you're manufacturing or even if you just own a retail store and you want to track when a certain t-shirt needs to be restocked and what t-shirts are selling more and less. With the power of barcode technology, you can track all of that information and figure out what you should have more or less of, what you should keep on working on, or what you should eliminate. For my professional interview, I chose to interview Al Rivet, who is the Senior Director of Enterprise Sales. Now, instead of sitting down and asking him about assets and expenses and the revenue at Lowry Solutions, I wanted to focus more on the managerial side of things and how he deals on a personal level, how he communicates with his lower level employees. In the future, I plan on being an entrepreneur, so I feel, what is it that motivates employees? Now, everybody has a different strategy of motivation. For Al, he has a very reward-based motivational technique. He focuses on two things for his employees: creating a relationship and making them money. What could possibly be a bigger motivation than having a good relationship with your boss while making money left and right, making sales to Ford Motor Company, 3M, all the way down to your local t-shirt store? One of the key factors that he mentions over and over is active listening, which was discussed in this class. The power of active listening is at the utmost importance. It is a high stake that you must have to be an effective manager. This is why every Friday his door is closed, because he is meeting with each of his employees one at a time for a face-to-face conversation to listen to what they got going on. How's business? Where are we at? How are they doing on a personal level? All to create that relationship. Now, the goal-making process was very interesting. They have their own process called the traction process. First, it starts off with the main goals given by the CEO, Mike Lowry. He calls them the rocks. These are the organization's big goals. From there, Al can speak with his salesmen about specific goals that meets those employees' needs while also achieving the goals of the rocks. I found this interview to be very productive with Al. I was able to learn a lot about how he motivates his employees, and I feel that this is a very effective process used in a business. As for myself, I've tried to split up my professional goals from past to future. So first, accomplished goals that I feel really made an impact on my life was already beginning my career at Lowry. It's a great resume builder, which already sets me up for the path of success. Right now, my current goal is obviously to graduate Coastal. I'm done in May 2021, super excited. Right away, I'm already looking for internships and jobs all around the country or even the world. Whatever I can find, I want to take any opportunity that I can grab. I also want to begin developing my own personal business plan. As I mentioned earlier, I really want to be an entrepreneur, which leads me into my next 5 years, my short-term goals, which is developing my career, whether that be in finance or even in sales or marketing, but as well as launching my personal business as an entrepreneur. I want to continue my 384 show, begin giving it merchandise, begin branching off, doing separate segments, and see where that goes. That leads me into my long-term goals, where I see myself the next 10 years. I have a family, a house, I have a car, I'm comfortable where I'm living, I'm comfortable with my income, I'm happy with my income. I can further build my own business. I can continue to make public campaigns, public speeches to groups of people and motivate my community that they can achieve whatever it is that they want to achieve. To throw it in there, if we're being blunt about things, the next 10 years I do plan on achieving the millionaire status, and I feel that all of us could accomplish that. All in all, this has been my professional development presentation. I hope you were able to learn a little bit about the RFID and barcoding industry and the theory of the Internet of Things. Hopefully you got to learn a little bit about me and what I have going on in my professional career, and hopefully that this interview, you can take some of the things that Al said and use that yourself in your business, or if you're a manager, or even when speaking to your own manager. how you can use these goal setting processes in your life. Thank you again for taking the time to listen to my presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via phone or email, which is included up in the first slide. Thanks again.